Okay, this is making bobbin lace.
Okay. Okay. And then I do another half stitch.
Well, one thing we have to do.
I've forgotten how to do it. Oh, I noticed that makes it tighter. Okay, I didn't. You need to do it all the way down then, because I didn't do it.
I will. I promise I will.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's not next week, we're coming the next week. Yeah. We come, yeah.
Okay, is that all of them?
Okay, now do another half stitch.
Another
which is
with this-
cross twist, cross twist. Well, cross twist. Okay,
Now.
This is how it happens. Okay,
now.
now, this one's off to the side, we forget about it.
Okay.
And we do this side.
All right, I've forgotten how to get the. We're doing.
Let's take these out because they're gonna get in the way.
Okay.
And put the,
I've forgotten how to do the colors.
okay, now comes another gold.
Another gold. Okay. And it goes.
On the pin.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Right there. This is.
This is Dolly's, I know.
What?
These
Oh,
were
I'm
pieces
sorry. I
of
left it over there. Okay. And then do it with.
That's Dolly's also.
What, honey? Oh, I brought my own cup today.
Yes, very nice of you.
I've been trying to remember it from. That came from the Dolly's in Switzerland. Amazing. Oh, no, no, that's why I brought it.
Okay,
All right. Do these four
yep,
and pin it in two.
yep. So is this gonna be cross twist the whole time? And your whole thing?
Well,
or
it's
is-
going to be cross twist, pin, and then cross twist again. Oh, I don't want that one. I don't. My hand gets worse the longer I work. You see why I was worried about you filming. You'll be like Grady learning how to eat soup.
I'm sorry, ladies, I have to go.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I have a card to sell and someone is coming.
And then cross
Okay.
twist.
And my husband.
See you in 2 weeks.
And the money is yours, right?
Okay,
And
then
take that out. Yeah, I
Yeah,
had forgotten that you had to do that all the way
Okay.
around. Now another pin,
another gold.
another
I'm
gold.
going to hear the men's chorus tonight, so I'm excited.
I'm going to see the movie tonight. It's a movie festival.
Yes. There's so much going on in Athens today, it's incredible.
There's a
And
lot
you know,
going on in
at 4
Athens
o'clock,
anyway.
What's her name? Mays. She wrote Under the Tuscan Sun. She's speaking at the chapel at 4 o'clock. She's reading from her new book, and I'd love to hear her.
I can't.
I know, I can't either.
I just did that at home. I dumped the whole thing out.
The 9th is for members, the 10th is for non-members.
Oh, shoot.
So it's after the,
Yeah.
Okay.
2 weeks from,
okay, because I have the culture week, but this week and next week. I have the culture, right? I just got the culture.
oh, really?
Yeah, usually they have it after.
Right.
So I got
Okay,
the
now a white one.
Okay, and now I've got to put the pin back. Don't I put another pin? No, I have to put it back because we still go down to end.
chapel. Chapel.
Chapel.
Oh, it's good to see the chapel.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, at 4 o'clock.
And it's these two.
And.
Yeah, let me get it down.
Okay.
It's like
Week after.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Art Club has a Friday, Saturday, no, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
The doctor and I are going to have it rounded around this time. I don't know why they can't do something about this.
Okay. I'm so
Smoke
sorry.
grass or something. That's all I can do to get it in.
Anyway, I can stop that. 'cause I need to-
You're doing fine.
I need to leave also. Sandy, it's good to see you. Dolly, it's good to see you.
Good to see
Thank you for all
you.
your help.
See you.
You got everything that you...
We'll be back in 2 weeks. Is
Yes, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
that all I brought?
And another white.
Yep.
these need to be unwound too, don't
I wish I had a nice, Lola's got like a sunroom, I think.
Oh.
I wish I had something like that. It would be so nice to be there.
they? Yeah. In using your different colors, you always wind up at the end with the two colors together.
Right.
So that you know you've done it.
Oh, it's hard to pull, I guess I'll go too.
It's driving me crazy. Okay. I don't always get right in the hole, but let's see, now I've got to have another white, right? No, that's
Now, without the glasses, look at me. I can't find that lovely money. No, you're the one that needs them on. Another white one.
We're gonna have,
Another white.
okay.
What happened to that one?
I don't know, it's really long. That's probably one of mine. Okay, shall I wind it up?
No, you gotta use a pin on it.
Yeah.
Is it a coyote or something getting your shit? Those coyote things?
And so this is a beginning sampler,
Yes.
and you keep your bobbins covered up like that so you don't,
So they won't get off when I finish.
or you're packing up now?
Yeah.
And what is, this is just called a sampler?
I think it is, yes, with the 3 different ones. Was it 3 or 4, I think? This is just,
Wow.
I do a little different stitch right at the end here, and then, you know, I'm going to come on, keep on down here, and then you've got the little diamonds in the middle. I've got to make some more. I've got to roll a couple more for D and E, so I can start those over there.
Wow.
But I have got this is just a kind of mess in here. It's not this, yeah. These are some that I did, but it's not in here very well. It's not, they get all messed up, you know. This was one with a different edge.
Oh my, that's really, looks like lace you buy at the store for
Right.
edging.
And then this was one, it's the bug with the little eyes in it. Caterpillar.
Oh, so this is the eyes. Oh, that's what they were
Yes.
telling me about.
Well, this is the one I think that Anna's doing. Aren't you doing something like this with a different?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a different one.
The sampler.
That's a different, yes.
Yeah, I think
It's got
that's
the
what I've
different
just been
stitches.
working on.
It's a good idea because it really gives you all the different stitches. And I think this was a bug without eyes. That's one I did first. He's not very good. He's got some mistakes in. And this was just a little practice thing for the stitches. But I need to put a little tape or something on them because they get all in a bundle in here, you know.
Or put them on a background.
Yes,
Pin them on.
yes, yeah,
So this is with bigger thread too.
yes. Yeah, that was bigger thread. I actually like that one, really. I think that's kind of the red and green. I was going to send that to my daughter for Christmas, you know, just a little bookmark, and I never did get it to her.
This is what I'm going to be working on.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, he's not too bad, actually. I think he's fairly right, that one, I think.
And so how long have you've been working on it? Only a little bit once a week you work on it?
Yes, yeah, see, I haven't done it at home, and that's my biggest problem. I really do need to. And I admit it, I mean,
bobbin
I
lace.
keep saying, you know, I want them.
It's moving down this way. Okay. So to actually be able to cope with all the bobbins, you have these things which we made at home.
Right.
They're little, narrow rectangles, couple of holes so I can actually pin them down like that to keep them stable, and the elastic to hold a group of bobbins, and then they can pile up and you've got lots of a lot more space, okay? And equally with these I would do the same thing. I've got to go and get another out of my pack. And with these I would do the same thing. when I'm working, as I plan to do, in a minute or two, down here, okay? So it's really, this is the point I want to make you. You have to have working space. And you just organize it. Oh, hi, Amy.
Hi.
I was just saying about having working space down the middle. I've just been on a workshop weekend. Okay, so a marvelous teacher. We just had a fantastic time. And basically, you always, if you've got a lot of bobbins, or if you need the space, you make these are little strips of wood with some holes drilled in, elastic put across. My husband made them for me, okay? I don't go in for expensive things. I really don't. Many of the people there had beautifully painted bobbins. I like the wood ones. I mean, it's just a basic art. It's not a fancy art at all. So, okay, so that's the main point I want to make at the moment, is the fact that you have working space. I've actually just worked to there, and I'm just going to do an edge, a double pin, a double twist,
Can I stand in there?
pin, okay? And then you start working back. Okay, and she was sort of, and you try to, you see I'm moving slightly round. You try to get the tension going always slightly, but you'll notice I don't actually tug anything. Most of it's a stroking, more or less. That's basically the sort of pressure you want to put on to get them to lie straight. Okay, and then we go across here.
What type of thread is this?
Oh, I know what I've done. Okay, I've got to go back now. I wondered why that pin was there. This is a 103 Brock cotton. Okay, but that's the next thing I wanted to show you, is the fact that you really will start using finer threads. And as you can see what it's like, can't you? Feel comfortable to be over. I actually had a pin in there which I wondered why it wasn't going to the right width.
Is it like linen or?
Sorry?
Is it linen or?
No, this is
okay.
actually cotton. It's
Oh,
very
okay.
pure cotton. And we buy these from the suppliers. Shoot, I got that in the wrong place. Okay. And I need, in fact, to take in these two here and come down to the next one. You see how speedy your hands get to work if you've got room to work? A lot of it, the more you do, the more automatic it becomes, and the more even your tension. And this tension here is a bit too tight.
So the beads are really just for the tension?
Yes,
or-
they
okay.
actually just weight the bobbins so that they stay where they should be, okay? So, and you just stroke like this, okay? And then I'm going back, and then I'm going to leave these two out. And I'm going to actually take them out, I believe is the way I was going to do it. Although I don't know that, we'll have to see. It was quite interesting because with this sort of lace you can change the way you're doing it. You can add extra threads, you can take threads out all the way along. And basically you'll do it, see what you think of it, and if you don't like it, you go back and you redo it. And that's why I haven't got much done actually, because I actually had come right down and then I took all this out because it just was not, it just wasn't dense enough. And even now, it's hardly the density I would like, because these are always going across. These come down here, okay, and these will come down here. The run of your threads when you're doing cloth work is always at right angles to your edge, okay?
So you have your whole pattern is under this.
Yes, it is, it's here.
Oh.
And in
Oh, that
fact,
is incredible.
Oh my goodness.
yes,
I
it's,
thought it was just this part.
no, it goes
Wow.
right, and this part is repeated down
Oh
here.
my
That is beautiful. What will
These
that
two
be
parts,
on
it
the-
comes down to here.
What it will-
It's actually a very old pattern that's been is being used, and it will be a cuff on clothing. Remember your Victorian ladies with a cuff around?
Oh, how beautiful.
Yes.
I know, me too.
Well, absolutely, and this is what I'd like you to get sort of going on, because you can get to this stage. You all three of you are absolutely capable of doing it. If you keep going, I mean, when you're doing like you are, you're working and studying and so on, it is going to be until you reach somewhere you recognise. Put a pin in the wrong place there, that makes a difference. Okay. So we needed a pin in there.
Oh, there wasn't one there?
No, you had it at the side. It's the same over here. You've done, and you've lost a twist. You've lost a twist up behind there. Let's get that done, because it means it doesn't sit right. I think you probably needed a break. You know, it tends to happen. You have to remember that sometimes you concentrate so hard. What's that out there? That one. Is it here that something's funny? There's our... Okay.
I hate those moments where you're like, damn it.
Let's see, I don't
Yeah.
quite know what had happened there. I think again the
Oh no,
pin-
see, I've done another row. I've already
Yes.
done another row. I was just gonna fix that. So we've got a row in the way now. If you're gonna be going back on that row before, I have to take out this whole row here first.
Yes, I
The
wasn't
bottom of
going
the
to.
spider.
Yes, I wasn't going. You want to fix that? Yes, do that. I can take that out for you if you
Well,
like.
I don't know if there was something wrong on that
That you
row.
haven't got a twist there. Look, just
Oh, I see.
there. Okay. And
Okay.
so it's,
I see.
okay.
Yes.
So let's go back and deal with that. Try not to use big-headed pins, by the way.
Yeah.
It's, the others are okay, but that one is not. That's two. Those, these pins are the perfect ones for dividers. They work.
For down here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was
Then you
generally
can
using
see.
them for.
You can see them then too, which makes a difference.
Okay.
And always undo up to a pin. Never take your pins out and then undo. Absolutely never.
Okay.
Okay, because you really do lose it then if you do that. Now here we are. Now why the heck did? Oh, it's up there. Okay. And then I can also see how you've done the edge. That's what you do if you really get stuck. Undo back and see how you've done it. And what you did was you missed a twist out there. Okay, cross, twist, pin. That sorts that one out. Okay, we'll get this one to the length. Okay, now you're having problems with this, aren't you? Actually, it's okay. Cross, twist. Okay, so that one is going to go down the edge. This one, okay. This is where you must always look at it. This one here is going down the edge. This one is going across, and it will actually go across that one and that one, okay, and then that one and that one, okay,
Okay.
and that's how it works. You want to sort of even lay them out in the pattern you're going
This
to do.
green one is going to be going over to that
That's
spot,
right.
right?
No, yeah.
And that would be there.
No, in actual fact, the green one isn't. I've got a runny nose, excuse me. The green one is actually, let's see, it works out logically in the end. There's that one there, that one is going to there, but this one out here with the circle is in fact these two. Okay?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
So this, what is interesting is that there is a thread here. If you had your colours right, it would show. There is a thread that actually defines the outside of the spider.
Okay.
Okay. And if you had the colours as they suggested, you would see that.
Yes.
Okay. This is not something you can work out for yourself at this stage. You've got to learn, you have to learn the basics. And that's where, you see now this one goes across here. Oh, sorry, I should have put a pin in the middle. Cross, twist, pin, cross, twist. Okay. Okay. So it's cross, twist, pin. You see now that's this one from here and this one from here coming into this. Okay. And then cross, twist. That finishes it off. No, we seem to have lost a twist somewhere. What did I do?
You didn't finish behind that pin.
I didn't. Oh, I did. I finished there, but I didn't do a twist. Somehow I lost the twist. Cross, and when I was showing you, I lost the twist. That was it. I knew I'd done it. Cross, twist. There we are. And this one has got a funny hitch here. It's
Okay.
not holding. Okay. Now, you're going down here. What I'm still not sure is how you're doing the edge on this side. Can I go on down and see if I can see what's wrong?
Okay.
Okay, so that's that one, and cross twist. And then this is this leg, cross twist. What happens is that there is one thread that outlines one side of the spider. It does go out and then back.
Okay.
And that's very useful to remember. And in fact, it's used quite a bit. Okay. And then these two will now go into that hole.
Right.
Okay. And that actually gives you the start of the outline of the next spider. Okay?
Okay.
So then, okay. Now I'm going to stop there, and I am going to see if I can sort this lot out. Okay. Because somehow here,
Like, where did you?
cross, twist, pin, cross, twist. Right. Now, okay, that's sorted that out. That goes across there. That goes across there. This one comes down here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're all okay now?
We are all okay now. One thing that I would do, if you possibly can, think of it, is on that outside thread, I would actually plan to do this one that's going down, straight down. I would do a second twist.
Okay.
And what you will find it does is actually, it's a good habit to have, because that's what you're going to be using.
There's a clock right here.
Yeah, but it has never ever worked.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
Actually, oh no, it is working again. Somebody put batteries in it.
Oh good.
It hasn't been working for months. Yeah, for the longest time, like.
You
it
see,
would-
you do it absolutely
be-
round
it
the
would
same
look
way
as though it
around
was
your
working.
finger to do that.
Yeah, because
then
the
that
red
means
thing
that
would
you can
tick, but it always ticked in the
roll it
same
up.
place. So you
Okay.
look at it and you'd be like, oh, it's ticking, it must be working. But you
That's
didn't
right.
realize that
It
it
goes
was,
back and forth.
yeah, it was always in the same spot.
Okay.
Okay. I can
So-
take care of it now.
So now if you go down from this pin here, which would be this one, that one goes down there and it goes through those two.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one down goes through those
Okay.
three. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I hope
So what is it you're going to do?
it's called a lead work, and it's going to be a raised one. So I'm sort of taking one thread and pulling it round two others. I'm weaving it through the others. This one, and I keep the tension on those, and I pull up, and I can push that up there. Okay, it's quite tricky. Okay, and then I go back again. And the art is to get them the same length each side, and it's not the easiest thing on the world, I must admit. And then I go back again, That's 3. And I do 12 of these. See, I can just gently pull that thread so that it's the same on both sides and hasn't got a sort of bit sticking out or anything. I find this works best.
Is this
There's
kind of what
tension is being
tatting
kept
is?
on this. No.
Oh.
And tension is kept on this and that. And you pull and you down. You work it into position, keeping the tension on those two at the width you want. You can change the width as you go on.
So you
Okay.
have to do another layer on top of this one?
No, it's quite neat actually. I think that's 5, 6.
Pull it tight at the end and it bubbles up.
No, you wind it over a pin, believe it or not. And you wind it in a way that when you pull on it, it just rolls back. It's quite amazing.
And what is the stitch?
It's what is called a lead work, and these cross and twist. It's all crossing or twisting, cross and twist. It's weaving one thread of 4 in and out the others, and it produces a flat lead work. And then you wind it over okay, and then you wind it over a pin and then pull it just right, and it'll roll back. It's quite neat. I hadn't done them before this weekend. So, but the art is to keep the pressure on these 2 outer ones. I think I want 2 or 3 more. And then I'll roll it round the pin and see if it works. You have to take them undone every now and again. One more. There you are. I think that's probably enough. And then I have to take that one round there. Wait a minute, hang on, what do I do? No, that's not. Yep. Pulled the wrong one. That's better. This is the one. That's the one I should be pulling. Okay, back where I was. I'm going to twist those
So
two.
it's a little weaving thing,
And then,
a little piece of cloth.
yes, twist those 2 and then cross those 2 and then, okay, twist. And I'm going to, that's the one I want to keep loose. And then these 2 double twist, get a pin. That one's caught round that pin.
So there's magic at the end of the lead work.
Yeah, I can't get that one over. Shoot, no, that's not right.
I think it's underneath.
Yeah, it needs to be underneath, so it needs to pull through there. That's probably just not stopping it. That's it.
No, okay.
And then you sort of press it down and pull.
Oh.
See, it's rolled over. Okay, and then I move this pair back in, and then, where are we? Here we are. That's the pair I want. See, I'm looking up here all the time. The whole time I'm looking up there. And that is another important point to remember, folks. Have I got a double twist on there?
Where are you looking and why?
Up here, always up
Okay,
here.
yes.
You do that. Okay, then that. And this one, making sure there's no twists where there shouldn't be. And this one. And this one. There's a twist there and it shouldn't be. And this one does have a twist on because that twist goes up there. Right, that's it. And then you just go all the way across. And then, okay, and I'm going to secure that and then take that pin out.
gently pull this pin out and it should sit there. Okay.
Okay, do you still have my scissors?
Yeah, they're right here.
That's pretty exciting.
Yep. There you are.
Thank you.
Hopefully. And then if you come, hold it up tight, and then you just gently move these over.
And so that's called just lead work?
It's a raised, yes, a raised lead work. Only it's raised. It gives you
Hi, it's me, Nancy, today. Well, I made a bobbin, I made a pillow for my bobbin lace. I took styrofoam. See, it's 2 thicknesses of styrofoam. I cut it, and then covered it with a pillowcase. Oops, and now I've got this in here. But anyway, I cut a strip down the center. Let's see, I cut the strip down the center, and then I'll start my lace up there, and when I get to here, no, how does it work? When I get to here, I'll remove it from there, and I'll slide this one up and put that one back down here, so that I can keep going and make a long piece of lace. Okay, but I can't find bobbins. I can't find my bobbins, so I'm going to make some. So I've never made bobbins with what I've got here, but so I've got these little bâton et brochet bamboo skewers, okay? And so I have some of these beads. So the thing about making these is that you have to have something heavy on the end. They have to be pretty weighted. I don't know if these are going to be heavy enough, but if they're not, I can start again. This is bent. So I'm just sticking these on the ends to begin with. Probably not the best way of doing it. You know, whittling it down properly would be the right thing to do. That doesn't sound like something I would do, does it? Ooh, look at this big one. We'll make a pair of these. Okay, so that's that. Now I need them that are going to go and slide down on them to fill them up. Kind of sitting up high there. Do you realize that? Let's see if I can Oh, that's right. You're on this tripod that won't move. Okay. Now these are probably the same. They don't look like they're any bigger. Oh, that was hard. Difficult. I wonder if this is big enough. No. So let's see what we have in this container. Feathers. You what?
I'm gonna make a lamp.
Gonna make a lamp.
Do you need these pieces of glass?
Nope.
Because I want to drill a hole. Oh, that's awesome. What are you doing, me?
I was just videoing me, and I just happened to show what you're showing me. Okay, so you're gonna put a hole in that? That's fine. So
You don't need these for anything?
no, you have to do it underwater.
Yeah, well, it's like cup shape, so I just put water in it and then.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go through that whole thing.
Yeah. I'm making a smaller drill bit for this one.
I don't think it's gonna go through that far. But we could pretend.
I'm gonna do this one first.
Okay. Have fun.
Okay.
Okay, now back to this.
Is this steel wool?
No. Tisn't. Lots of porcupine quills in here. Maybe I won't put that on the same one. Oops.
Well, are they gonna need goggles?
Yeah, I found them in there. Look in there. They're there somewhere now. Oh, look, another earring.
Yeah, you know where they are?
No. But they're in there. I found them and I hung them up somewhere in there.
Where's the diamond drill bit?
I didn't touch it.
What?
I didn't move it. Did you have it?
Oh, I found it.
Another one of my earrings. See what they look like now.
Can you show where the goggles are?
Do you want me to find them for you, you mean? Oh, maybe they were in the greenhouse. Maybe that's where I found them. Yeah, go look in the greenhouse. And that is where you shall find them. They're along the pathway straight back through. About halfway. They might have been on top of something and fallen onto the floor. That's where they are.
In the greenhouse?
In the greenhouse.
Where'd you say they were in the greenhouse?
They were on the top. They're on the pathway straight through the greenhouse.
On the path? Like on the ground?
Well, I had them on top of something that might have fallen off.
Oh.
They might have fallen down.
Well, I'll just put it in the glass between me and the thing I'm working on.
Okay. You really need to have something on your eyes.
I'll find something.
Okay. Go back out there with your light. You'll find them. My little porcupine quills.
Well, we have lots of light in that room. I need sunglasses.
Oh, good. Perfect.
Is there a light that I can put directly on when I'm working? Like a small light?
I don't know of one. Look around, see what you can find. How about upstairs or... Yes, sir, you've got something. There's a plug-in between the windows.
Okay.
You really should keep your porcupine quills separate from the beads in the box. But you know how things get scrambled together. That's a big one. There's a plug between the two.
No, I just want to look at the glasses.
There's goggles in the greenhouse.
Oh, so I'm looking at this.
I had them look somewhere near the stove. They might be on the floor near that or up on one of the buckets. Oh look, another earring. Where should I put this one? I have two in that one hole. I'll have two in this hole.
No, I couldn't find anything on.
You couldn't, eh?
No, I could not.
Maybe I should go out and look. Want me to go out and look?
Sure.
You're supposed to say no, don't bother. Okay. I'm finding more of these.
Look at the piece of glass that came out of the,
Oh yeah.
little-
Oh yeah, perfectly round. That's gonna be too small. Oops, hold that. Gotta be careful pushing your fingers around when there's porcupine quills everywhere. I need these ones with a big hole in them. Little bone one. A lot of these quills are no good. They're broken. And there's all this fluffy hair and fur, or whatever it's called. Here's another one. gonna be big enough. Okay. That must be everything. It must be. Wasn't that amazing? That was just incredible.
Please
This
drive to highlighted route.
Buttermilk Falls. Amazing. What happened to my hair here? Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna drive on now. I'm gonna go get the bobbin lace. So much for Buttermilk Falls. It was amazing. But my battery ran out when I was up there with you. So I don't know about using how I'm gonna work it with my other place. Tayuga, or what is it called? Titanic State Park. I hope I can still film the falls there. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Hello. Well, I'm home. I've been home for a while. This is the somethingth of May. Oh yeah, it's Friday the 13th. I got this book for making lace. I've been making bobbin lace for a while. In it, it has pictures of lace patterns. Now, before you can make a pattern, make some lace, see, the lace could turn out like this, all kinds of things. So first you have to photocopy the page so you can get the pattern. Where did my little pattern go? It was right here. Here it is. Okay, so here's the pattern. You see, you have to prick it where the dots are. And the lines are where you're going to go with your lace making. Like this, for instance. You see? This is the pattern for this. So what I'm doing is I'm going to laminate these. Since I was just watching a video today that showed where I tried out my laminator and found it was the right size. I didn't remember that until I saw that. So anyway, this is sampler 1. S-A-M-P-L-E-R. Number 1. That bird you hear down there goes, teacher, 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 teacher. It gets louder and louder. It's an oven bird. They make a nest on the ground in the leaves. That's him. They're almost impossible to see because they hear you coming and they leave. They're very secretive. But I think I'm hearing him in the same area all the time, so maybe he has a nest there. Okay, so that was sampler number 1. And I'm going to write the page number down on the back of it, which will show up when I'm done laminating it, so I'll know what page it's on. Page 29. So it's 9 pairs bobbins, and it's 70 thread. Venus crochet. You see? Then I'll laminate it, and then I'll keep it in here in the book at that place. And as long as the wind doesn't blow, I'm going to get some of these done. here we have sampler number 6. There's no bugs getting me. I think it might be too hot for them. It's 85 or something. See, these are the ones I've already finished. They are laminated. They're ready to be pricked, to have the holes put in them. This is a good book, you know. It shows step by step so you won't make any mistakes. Page 71. I shall laminate them all later. I put up this little shelter here, and I moved my swing into the shelter. We're along the driveway beside the teepee and beside the perennial slope. Wish I could see that ovenbird. See, that's the perennial slope. Grass needs cutting. I have gas. I just need to get in there and get my lawnmower started. See, I have this shelter here. Boy, that house is in bad state. I need to do some work on there. Goodness gracious. This is the chair that was in the nice warm place for winter. I've been kind of lonely lately since I got home. I guess it's because I haven't been talking to you. I should talk to you more. Those got a little bit sprinkled up. Can you hear him over there? Wish you could see him. Guess I'd have to plug in your cord. do you think of that? That's the garden bed. The window frames are empty. It's good that you're not here because otherwise you would smell the porcupine stuff. See how I've been working in the garden beds? It's bobbin lace.
Yeah, nice, very nice.
Thank you. Well, okay.
So when you look picture, it's you know that.
This?
I mean, it's your camera.
Yeah, this is my camera
You used to for
for videos.
video.
And then to see what my son is doing. He's learning his Mandarin.
Happy.
He's happy, eh?
Yeah, he's happy. You too.
Yeah.
Big son.
He's a good
Big
son.
son. Yeah.
Yeah. He likes the learning.
Yeah. Interesting.
More.
Straight, go straight.
Yeah.
The shoe, one girl. Yeah. Okay. And the shoe. The first is shoe. One girl. Yeah. Perfect. Woo.
I just remind you.
What is this?
What's this?
姓
女 right? 女子
Yeah, 女子
女子 put this together. 好
好
Yeah.
女子好 You know what I mean?
It's supposed to be one right now.
Yeah, I mean this is Chinese. They put the composition meaning.
Yeah. It's a female is good.
Yes. I got this.
Do you know? Yeah. 女
There's a meaning.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, you're so fun. Yeah. It's good.
Another one.
A new word.
Yes. Very good. Okay. See you tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow.
Bye. Study, study, study. My little boy.
It was my first try. Like, come on.
Just learning it. It's nice to have help from people that know what they're doing.
It's pretty good.
Yes, very good. Calic. What language is that?
Ayos naman yata higaan sa buka, di ba? Sa akin yun, lahat ng problema, basta matulugan lang ako, hindi naman ako mga...
Is that Urdu? I don't know. Tell me, okay? Well, hello everyone. Now, I've never told you about my bobbin lace because I really don't know much about it, and there are so many people out there that know lots, and I'm just learning, but I will try and show you a little of what I know, which is not much. You can stick it in a 2-minute video. I have a book. It's called Torch and Lace. Torch and Lace Making, Step-by-Step Guide. And then in it are patterns. So I photocopied all the patterns and then I laminated them. I cut them out, I laminated them. So the one I've chosen to work on now is this. And I'm gonna make white. So these are my bobbins. This is a bobbin winder. And so I have 2 bobbins. I put 2 bobbins and I've got the right amount of string between them, hopefully. So I hold it in the midway point and then I wind it on here. enough. Okay, and then I take it out. And I think you're supposed to do this, but I'm not sure. You take it around your finger, and then you twist it around again. And you put it on. And then I'll put the other one in here. It goes in the center. And it pops in this area, and this tightens down. Come on, tighten on. Okay, and then I just leave some space between them. And I put it around my finger once, take it out, put my finger around it again, and then I put it on there. And I don't think that's right, but that's the way I'm doing it. And then I'm putting these on here. And now, according to this pattern, I need a lot of these sets. I have my book. And it will tell me how many sets I need. I need 10 pairs of mixed and 3 pairs of the same. So I'll need 13 pairs. I don't have 13 pairs yet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have other colors on I'm taking off because I really like white. So I will have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I probably have 2 more pairs somewhere that match, but I don't. If I don't have to use these, 12. These have not got the circles, the weight, they're not weighted on the end. Well, I could use one of these big pairs. Until I find my other one. And then this is my little table I use. Let's see, in the pattern it'll tell me how much I need. It doesn't say how many. So I'm not sure what it says about how long this should be. But I think one rule is to take 5 times the length of the pattern. So that's what I'm doing. Bye. Okay then, here it is. It's all set up. This is what I'm going to work on. And then these are the bobbins I'll be using. And they're all, each bobbin has the right amount of thread. And they're not on separate bobbins. Each bobbin is connected to another bobbin, so they're in pairs.
Looks like a horseshoe down there. Yep.
Yeah, this
Clear
is
glass.
a horseshoe thing to keep all the bobbins out of the way.
Yeah.
When you've got a lot of them that you're using. And this is for the pins. And these are the long ones in case you want to push all the bobbins out of the way. You put that in.
Shall I leave the phone with you?
No,
Okay.
I'm going to come down. And Mom wrapped all my little things up here.
Is this your water?
No, that's your water. Are you going to drink? Well, hello everyone. Now, I've never told you about my bobbin lace because I really don't know much about it, and there are so many people out there that know lots, and I'm just learning, but I will try and show you a little of what I know, which is not much. You can stick it in a 2-minute video. I have a book. It's called Torch and Lace. Torch and Lace Making, Step-by-Step Guide. And then in it are patterns. So I photocopied all the patterns and then I laminated them. I cut them out, I laminated them. So the one I've chosen to work on now is this. And I'm going to make white. So these are my bobbins. This is a bobbin winder. And so I have 2 bobbins. I put 2 bobbins and I've got the right amount of string between them, hopefully. So I hold it in the midway point and then I wind it on here. No. Okay, and then I take it out. And I think you're supposed to do this, but I'm not sure. You take it around your finger, and then you twist it around again. And you put it on. And then I'll put the other one in here. It goes in the center. And it pops in this area, and this tightens down. Come on, tighten on. Okay, and then I just leave some space between them. And I put it around my finger once, take it out, put my finger around it again, and then I put it on there. And I don't think that's right, but that's the way I'm doing it. And then I'm putting these on here. And now, according to this pattern, I need a lot of these sets. I have my book. And it will tell me how many sets I need. I need 10 pairs of mixed and 3 pairs of the same. So I'll need 13 pairs. I don't have 13 pairs yet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have other colors on I'm taking off because I really like white. So I will have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I probably have 2 more pairs somewhere that match, but I don't. If I don't have to use these, 12. These have not got the circles, the weight, they're not weighted on the end. Well, I could use one of these big pairs. Until I find my other one. And then this is my little table I use. And see, in the pattern, it'll tell me how much I need. And it doesn't say how many. So I'm not sure what it says about how long this should be. But I think one rule is to take 5 times the length of the pattern. So that's what I'm doing. Bye. Okay then, here it is. It's all set up. This is what I'm going to work on. And then these are the bobbins I'll be using. And they're all, each bobbin has the right amount of thread. And they're not on separate bobbins. Each bobbin is connected to another bobbin, so they're in pairs.
Looks like a horseshoe down there. Yep.
Yeah, this
Clear
is
glass.
a horseshoe thing to keep all the bobbins out of the way.
Yeah.
When you've got a lot of them that you're using. And this is for the pins. And these are the long ones in case you want to push all the bobbins out of the way. You put that in.
Shall I leave the phone with you?
No, I'm going to come down. And Mom wrapped all my little things up here.
Is this your water?
No, that's your water. Are you going to drink it? Maybe, maybe not.
Not now, I have to go further.
And then we'll see what Barb is doing too. Working very hard. We're not interrupting you. You just keep working.
Yeah. Well, I'm just making some feathers here. I'm carving the feather lines into it. I've put my logo on here. This side I leave the natural grain of the feather. And there's another one. And then I did this wee guy while Nancy was setting up bobbin stuff. I finished him. Little guy with hands in his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Little boots on.
And so, is this done already or not?
That one, no, I have. You see, I haven't put the lines on it. I've started to put the lines on this one.
Oh, I see. Those little lines.
Yeah.
So this is a feather.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's a guardian angel feather.
I see.
Helps to remind you of your connection between heaven and earth, and remind you that
We have guardian angels.
we have guardian angels. Yes.
Angels watch over us.
Yeah. You can wear them around your neck, or just have them on a special little place.
No, you should wear it to the house. Okay, well, I'm going to move all this down to the house, I think. I'm very pleased that I finally got it set up. It takes a long time. Look at this nice tree. A sour gum.
Oh, it's such a, Nancy, it's such a glorious color, the sky. If you come over here and shoot the sour gum up against the sky, it's absolutely amazing.
Tis, it's beautiful. Okay, see you later. Bye. Well, I've been working on this and it looks like it's working so far. I just left off this pair and this is my worker pair. So, actually I got them twisted too many times. Like that. Okay then. So these are my workers here. It's like weaving. Oh wait, where did they go? These are my workers. I'm gonna see if I can show you from this angle. I don't think I can though. Maybe I could put a pin behind you. You could see something. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. Okay, so now we start over. Okay, so this is my worker pair. So this goes over that, and those go that way. 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 I'm going to put these out of the way. This is getting too small, so I'll unwind it a little bit. And if you can see this, this is woven over, under, and the same with that piece there. See how it's over, under, so it's just like weaving. See that? Okay, you see how they've come there? And then I twist. And then I pin it. Oh, I can't do this. I'll put in a pin. And then I'll twist it. Now then, see? Then with care you pull each one. See how it looks like it's woven? So bobbin lace is very much like weaving. And then again, it's not. But a lot of it is. This is a whole stitch, I guess. Is that right? Okay, so now I'll leave this one behind. I leave behind the next. So I've left behind that pair. I'm going to leave behind this pair also. Okay. Now I'm just going to weave through these, because you see I'm making a diamond. See, in the pins for the holes for the diamond, they're getting closer. Too bad I can't show you this better. But if you go on YouTube, you'll see other people that can show you. If I do that, it'll zoom you. Maybe I can put this under you here. Except that wants to roll away. Let me see, maybe we can lift part of the pillow here, and then you can see. Okay, how's that? Okay, so now we're going to work on this again. This is the worker pair. And we're going to work our way through. Hi. So you can tell which the worker pair is because these are coming across like that. And then I twist it. And then I go up here and pull these upward and pin this here into this hole there. Okay? And then I'll work my way back across. Okay. Get the idea? Okay, I'm probably doing it wrong. And there are people out there that do really good demonstrations of how to do it. So this is just letting you know that this is something else I'm trying to learn how to do. This is how to do it, if I'm right. If I'm not right. Hello, how are you tonight? It is actually 1:20 a.m. I've just finished sealing up the inside of my mother's air conditioner so that it won't let cold air come in anymore. I've made a good difference. Anyway, what I wanted to show you, I've been working on my bobbin lace all day, and now I think it's going to be beautiful. Let's just show it to you. You could see the fans, and you could see the spiders. The fans are the weaving around the edges, and the spiders are the clumps in the middles. I hope you could see that well. It's taken me all day to work on this. Now, maybe you could see this. I'm not sure if you can or not. Let's see. Now, this area right through here, you see there's a gap. That's where I started, and I went around that way, and now I'm here. So those little things have to be tied together. So I have to start by pushing my pins in all the way in that area, which is not very easy, I must say. Certainly don't want to go in. But I have a little tool for that. So I can use my little tool. I didn't know what that little tool was going to be useful for. But now I know. I should look at it. I'm really enjoying my lace making. It's quite a lot of fun. Anyway, I don't really have much to say except good night. I've been working on this all day and I've been enjoying myself immensely. See you later. Bye. There's that button. Click.
Yes.
This is bobbin lace.
No, that's fine.
Oops.
Absolutely perfect. One of the other of those, any special for...
But a thread broke.
Yeah.
So you see, this is the thing to catch the thread and hold it onto the bobbin. This is how you deal with a broken thread. Isn't this amazing? This isn't mine, of course.
Wonderful. So I know you're pretty fast. So that's amazing. So that's
I'm admiring it.
Oh, okay.
compliment. And by the way,
Yes. It's not particularly good. I'm trying to get my technique going again.
Look at how tiny these are. Wow.
It's the thread. This is a coarse thread, but these threads are 120. Egyptian 120. I haven't sent the order yet. Have a minute. I'm sorry.
I don't understand that at all. You see, I've done about this much in 3 weeks, so I can't say a word to anybody. Oh, I had jury duty this week.
Yes, you did. That takes
Well, I got put on a jury.
You did. Oh, you did come in with your necklace loose, isn't it?
I should have, if you're 70, you can opt out.
yes.
I should have done it. And I didn't. I thought I'll be a good citizen. Boy, next time I get called in, I'm 70 and I get your name taken off.
Amazing, eh?
These two. Oh, look, you are missing a stitch out somewhere. Because what has happened is you've switched your workers, and this is where colour is very helpful. You've switched your workers, okay?
Ah.
And you had one of them that was coming up there and then going back, and that's why it pulled it all out of position.
Okay.
In addition to which, on this last one here, you will find this very much easier if you go get some coloured thread.
Okay.
Okay, this one here should have a twist in it. Twist.
Okay, before I do the last one. And
Yes,
that's the
and
only
then
one.
this one, okay, this one should have had a twist too, but we'll forget that. We'll just put a twist in on this one.
Okay.
Before you do the last one, make sure they're
Okay.
both twisted.
Okay.
Then do a hole stitch, cross, twist, cross, and a twist.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then you've got it twisted there, and it goes round the pin, and because it's a pin, I put an extra twist, and then you go, this has a twist on it, this has two, cross, twist, cross, twist. And what you're doing, one of the biggest problems that you're having is the fact that you are frequently mixing your
worker.
And you know what to do? Label these
Okay.
with a coloured thread. Do you have a
Okay.
coloured thread with you?
I
Piece
can
of
take
this
one
will
off
do.
of that.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
On each one, just at the bottom here.
Oh, that's my worker?
Yes, that's your worker.
Yeah, I was finding that out by pulling it. Now, what about the other end? Did I do that right?
It looks as though that is correct.
I mean,
yes.
it's not the same as this.
No, not the same at all.
And so this, the stitch that you've done at the end is, what is that called?
Hole stitch and twist.
Okay.
Or if you're European and not British, you call it a hole stitch.
Oh.
I know it's
Okay,
very
well,
very
let's
confusing.
say it's a
isn't
hole
it?
stitch and twist.
Yes.
And is that before you put the pin in and then after you put your pin in?
Yeah.
Okay. Hole stitch and twist.
What you've got to
before
try and
after.
remember is that this is twisted along here. There's a twist between each one, and there's a twist in between each one. Okay? You've got to get all those twists.
Okay, hole stitch and twist. But when I get to the other side,
it's not the same.
I just
It's
do a
not.
regular.
Yes, you can see here. You can see the twist here. Look. There's a twist there. There's a twist there, and there's a twist there.
Right.
And there's a twist there, and there's a twist there. Everything is
Okay.
twisted on that outer edge. It's a fairly complicated one. If you're finding that too much, you can simplify it and just not do the twists.
Yeah, but then it didn't turn out. We'll just work on this way.
This end, you can see, there are no, well, they've got a twist there, but there are basically no twists.
Okay. So when I come to the end, I just do the same, whatever the cloth stitch is. I do a
Yes,
cloth stitch
cloth
right over.
stitch, and then a twist around the pin, as it goes, on the pin.
Okay.
And then another cloth stitch.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
See if you can do that.
Okay.
So see if you can get this correct, and then you'll be well away.
Hi guys, I'm going to do bobbin lace again. So beautiful outside. Wait a minute.
She's ready.
Oh, she is. Wow. Hello, it's me, Nancy, today. I just thought I'd let you know what I do, what I'm up to. I'm sitting here in my chair. I've finished, I did 7 pairs of lime green socks, and 3 pairs of really thick yellow ones. So now I'm doing lace. I untangled the bobbins, and so I figure might as well. So this is the pattern that I'm doing, and I've only gotten that far. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, but I'm going to work on it. So I'm sitting here watching Chuck. I like Chuck. I have to turn it down when they are all having... There's a certain point where everybody's fighting everybody else, and so I turn it right down. But it's a really good story. I like the story. Anyway, so got my phone here in case you want to call. Nobody ever does call when I say that, you know? Everybody thinks somebody else will. Oh yeah, lots of people will call. Nobody ever does. Oh well, that's the way it goes. So I'm just sitting here doing this. Do you know how to do it? You take, there's 2 things that happen. There's this is called the cross. When you take this, you got 2 pairs of bobbins. You cross those, and then you move these 2 to the other side. That's called a twist. And then you cross this one again. So then you have, see, it's like weaving. So you've actually woven it across. It's called the whole stitch. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye.